This is our left side lying 90-90 box work. This is trying to get your right glute activated. So we've got a band around their knees. Let's actually move up here, band up here. So it's a lot of the same idea of wearing a band around their knees when they squat. We're trying to give them a reference point. It depends. If the band's too tight, sometimes it's easier to learn it without it, but it's also, again, a reference point. So sometimes if a kid can't figure this out, can't feel the right muscles when you're doing this, sometimes putting a really light tension band around their knees can help them out. So it'll depend on the kid whether they can feel it or not, whether a band is easier or whether a band is harder for them. So the first thing you're going to want them to do, their feet are flat on the box, they're pressing their heels in. You're going to want them to tell them to move their right knee forward. And then sometimes they'll want to move their foot and then they extend. So what we're trying to get them to do is to stay around right here, this heel position here. And so now it's put your heel down and you're trying to move at the hip. So their knee moves without their foot moving. And then the next step in that progression, they should use their glute to do it. They should be able to find their right glute. And then from that position, exhale and raise their knee. They're trying to get external rotation there. And then they really should feel their right glute lighting up. And so trying to hold that for 2 or 3 breaths at this position. So it's really more of a hold. You can do reps with it, but you want to make sure they stay in a good position. They probably need to learn it in a hold first. And then another way to augment this is go ahead and relax. Bolster under their feet. So now, go ahead, and this is secondary. They want to get good at the other way first. Is that now it's the same thing. Pull up, and then now they're lifting their left knee. They're trying to come up and get internal rotation on their left leg. So it really should light up that internal rotator. But that's secondary and that's a lot more advanced. So make sure they do the other way first. Okay, that's it.